Avatar news. We talked a bit about Avatar news, about the casting a couple of days ago. Well, basically, there was casting about the Earth King and something else, right? So it was just like minor news. We talked about it briefly. I'm not going to look for it. There's too many tweets. Jesus. There is casting news about this right here. That's One Piece. About a Bonesaw. So there are 3 characters that are being cast that are supposedly new for the live-action version, and one of them is Bonesaw. Now, I think this is probably going to be someone in the Earth Rumble thing, right? I think they're going to go really, really hard on the whole WWE angle, and then just, like, you know, making it funny, goofy. Or, as he says, it could also be a code name for the Boulder. But we don't know. Apparently, there are 3 unique characters for just the show. We'll see what they are. There is more news, and unfortunately, this one is really, really bad, right? If you don't know, a long time ago, this video leaked. This was like a effects test with Toph, right? This is not official. This is not official at all. This is not from Netflix. This was someone doing a video as like a sort of a pitch for Toph. Everyone agreed that this looked insane, and she should basically be cast immediately. Because she is Toph. Like, she literally is Toph. Like, straight up. Everything about her is Toph. Right? Now, unfortunately...
Hey guys, Diana here, and I want to update you on my journey for Toph. So, unfortunately, I didn't get the role. Yeah, it's pretty sad news for me because you probably know that I've been pursuing this role for a very long time. I started my journey for Toph in 2021 when they just started filming season 1 in Vancouver. And in 2022, my video pitch for Toph accidentally got leaked online. But I don't regret it because if this didn't happen, then I wouldn't have you guys by my side. Your guys' support was the greatest thing I had. You guys made my days brighter, and without you gave me strength to keep going. So thank you guys so much for that. And I'm sorry I couldn't reply to all your questions. As many of you suggested, actors often are held by NDAs. I ask you now to support the production's choice for whichever talented young actress plays Toph as warmly as you supported me once. And I am 100% sure that they picked out a great Toph for you.
This is the biggest thing. Roast Netflix, never roast the actors. People who roast actors are cringe. It is so cringe. They're just doing their job. Stop it.
Because the audition process was pretty crazy. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to watching season 2 and 3. Keep an eye out for me in any other projects. Remember, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Truly yours, Diana Tsoi.
All right, so basically this happened, right? And I was very much on the train of she's got the role. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I thought this was... Because, you know, a lot of actors usually do this whole, oh, I'm going to now become this character, and basically just post memes, post videos of myself. They're basically doing everything in their power to get the role, right? A lot of actors do this. Sometimes it fails because they're just being unprofessional, right? Like, if I suddenly started posting me being Luffy and adding Netflix at every single tweet I make, just like, hey, I'm Luffy now, it would be ridiculously cringe. I fully expected for her to be cast 1,000,000%, despite what actors do with the whole, you know, hype cycle for themselves. Mostly because, like, she genuinely fit the role 100%, and she never tried to be cringy about it at all. And this wouldn't be a problem in and of itself, right? She is being very positive about this. She's saying exactly what she should be saying. The person who's going to be cast, they're probably going to be good in the role, and for the love of God, don't roast anyone who gets cast in the role because they're just doing their job. They're an actor like everyone else, right? They have nothing to do with this. Thing is, and I know a few things about this as well, Avatar has responded to this. First, they fire someone really important from season 1, and now Diana Tsoi doesn't get cast. Really bad week for my personal dream season 2. And people talked about this here too. If you recall, they were talking about a few changes being made with how they film things. So they're moving away from the volume, and they're moving towards more practical things. What that means is that a lot of things will get cut, and a lot of new people will be brought on board. And all of this creates delays. We already saw one delay. We did. From September to October. Now it starts filming, I believe, October 21st or something. At first, I thought it was just a small little goofy delay. But the more stuff that comes out, the more I think production might be a nightmare. I think there might be things going very, very, very wrong behind the scenes. And, well, we'll see what happens. Because everything that comes out now is kind of, I don't know. Even her voice and her cadence is Toph. It is. It is. She genuinely was perfect for Toph. And I'm very, very surprised that they passed over her. I think she would have been, and that's the thing, casting her would please the fans because they already knew of her and everyone clearly thought that it was a good casting decision. Casting her was an easy casting decision because you literally already saw a demo reel of her. It was like a win-win-win-win. So whoever they found, I don't know, she must have been like much, much better or something. Which sounds goofy to say, but I mean, what else is there? There are obviously complexities that I can't even imagine. Like how maybe it's like a proximity thing, maybe it's like getting a contract thing, maybe it's like a union thing. There are probably things that I'm not really thinking of. But she was perfect for the role, it's insane. Netflix probably wants to cast a blind or low vision actress, which I fully support if Netflix can actually support her, because it's gonna be tough. Same. If they can get someone like that, sure. But it's a very like messy situation, I guess is the simplest way to put it. Because I think like Netflix is in a bit of a lose-lose situation with whoever they cast because she was just so popular. Like when this video leaked, people were certain that it's actual test footage. Because this leaked a long time ago. I think she said like 2020, 2021, 2022. This leaked a long time ago, and a lot of people thought this was actual Netflix test footage. Because there were a lot of when like it was super early in production, there was a bunch of test footage that did leak. I remember there was Ozai's Throne. That one leaked very early. We saw Ozai's Throne, and there was like cinema footage and everything, cinema tests and everything else for that. Whatever is going on behind the scenes, especially with this firing, we'll see. Because I thought Season 2 is an easy slam dunk for Netflix. Because it is much easier to do than Season 1, because Season 2 is much more linear. Right? But they've already made some decisions in Season 1. I also meme about this in the upcoming main channel video. It comes out tomorrow. About Wan Shi Tong. That's like weirdness number 1. And they've made a few other things that is going to make Season 2 potentially very unfortunate situation. But we'll see. We'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if there is another delay. At the same time, you must remember that they're filming back-to-back. The only thing that I need to mention with this delay, right? Something that people tend to forget a lot of the time. When you have these delays, a lot of the time, those are basically lost production time. Lost production time means lost money. Lost money means ballooning in budget. Because you still gotta pay these people. If you have basically signed a contract that they're gonna film for this period of time and they're not filming, that could be very costly and very quickly. So, you know. And when budgets balloon in places you didn't want it to balloon, that's when things get real bad. I wouldn't be surprised if there is another delay, but they're filming back-to-back, so it's not really like it's not too bad, I guess. Even if there is a delay, I think Season 2 and 3 would still come out relatively close to each other. Yeah, they've been very quiet about like what's coming out.